Hi everyone, Carol Neal here, your Xperience Connections CEO and co-founder of Atlanta Business Spotlight. And I'm here today with another Millionaire Academy Insider tip. We've been focusing on networking in our last few videos, and I want to continue that today with what I call the currency of networking, the currency of business relationships, and that's collaboration. Now, the dictionary defines collaboration as working with someone to produce or create something. But as I said, I consider it the whole currency and the be-all end-all of a great networking relationship is when you can find something together that you can move forward on. And I'm going to be talking today about the different ways that we can collaborate. So some of you might have read the article by Corey Moore. He is called the Network King. He is the founder of Pro Networker, and he was one of the experts that contributed to our first book in our collaboration on our book series, The Insider Tips. And he wrote about the power of collaborating. And actually, he's founded the Pro Networker on 3 principles that when you go into any networking environment that you should be working for. One of the 3 C's. You're looking for clients, you're looking for collaborators, and you're looking for competitors. Obviously, why you're looking for clients and keeping that in mind. Although I always say, your goal should be more on that referral relationship and looking for those collaborators. But you do want to keep your eye out for potential customers and clients. For competitors, you want to get to know them. You want to know how you can differentiate yourself from what your competition's doing. And the only way to do that is to get to know them and know what they're doing and keep up on what's going on in your industry, so you can set yourself apart from the competition. But sometimes competitors can also be great collaborators, because there are so many different ways that you can come together with someone else in business. Corey talks in the article about how, we as entrepreneurs, we go out every morning thinking, this is my business, I gotta hit it, I'm in this by myself, I gotta make it happen. But anything is better when you add more people to it. In the 30 Days to Leadership, which was part of the Millionaire Academy online program that Tracy and I created, and that we've shared those videos recently, we talk about the 7 laws that you must honor to have uncommon success by Dr. Mike Murdock. And one of those laws is the law of 2. When it's the right time, God is going to bring another person into your life that will help you do what you need to do. He doesn't expect you to do everything by yourself. And that person, it could be a collaborator, it could be a team member, it could be the client, it could be a significant other, it could be a mentor. That person that's going to come into your life when the time is right. But whatever it is, it's going to be easier when there are 2 or more of you going forward. So that's what collaboration is about. And we talk about being in the spirit of collaborations. So one of the sets of collaborators that you can have is referral partners, and we're always looking for people that can refer. Obviously that's a great way for someone that is in a different industry with you, or a client to refer people to you and refer people to them. Lots of times when I meet people, I find out, that they're, hey Marla, thank you for joining, appreciate it. You find out that they may not be the ideal client or team member if you're in direct sales, but they could be a terrific referral partner. They know people that you don't know, you know people that they don't know. So what you want to do is you want to build that relationship, that collaboration of referring people to each other. It could be an accountability partner. Somebody, a great collaboration could be a friend, somebody that's not even in business, but they're going to help you hold you accountable in the goals that you set, because you're going to share those goals with them. You're going to write them down. You're going to give them to them. We just talked about this recently in a class that we just workshop that we just did for the Millionaire Academy on Friday. Having that accountability partner and your goals, and all about goal setting. And part of that is writing it down and sharing it with somebody, telling people what you're planning to do. You're much more likely to do those goals. And it can be a 2-way street. You can help them with whatever their goals are. Networking together. Tracy and I talk about this all the time. I think she just recently did an insider tip on it. When you go out together, when you go into a room and you can edify each other, you can bring leads to each other, you can introduce people to each other. Again, that power of 2, it's so important. So you can collaborate. Now this can be somebody that you're just going to the same event together, you're in 2 totally different businesses. Learn a little bit about each other's businesses and each other, and find out what is great referral. And then when you're out and you're meeting someone, you're like, oh my goodness, Since you're on there, Marla, I'm going to use you. Wow, you're into health and wellness. You know what? You have got to meet my friend Marla Renner. She handles Norwex. I mean, I don't know if you've heard about it. Revolutionizes your home, but she is the go-to expert on this. And really excited for you to meet her. Let me take you over and introduce you. Now, you may say, well, Carol, what's that doing for your own company? But I'm collaborating because I know that if Marla, finds out about somebody that says, oh, wow, you're new to networking, you've got to meet Carol. She's the head of our Xperience Connections. She's all about empowering women and helping them with networking. And I want you to meet her. So we're collaborating because it's more powerful when you have that third-party introduction and introducing to each other. So you can have a networking team. That's another form of collaboration. Projects and events. Now this is the big one. This is what Tracy and I are always looking for collaboration partners on this level. We've just partnered with a couple new friends about in some new projects that you'll be hearing about with Don Sins and Jennifer Vanderhopper. You're going to hear some great things that we're doing with them. But I love Corey's example in his article. He talked about it's like carpooling. If you got to go somewhere, why not go with somebody who's going in that same direction and share your resources? So when you want to create an event or a project, something that you've been wanting to do, think about who else would like to have those same goals. Who else is going to benefit from that same type of event or doing something like that? Atlanta Business Spotlight is all about creating collaborations, putting people in the spotlight, creating platforms to help elevate people. And in doing so, we elevate Atlanta Business Spotlight. So it's not just our business, it is a collaboration. We're all about that two-way street. So think about who you can do that with. And one of the things you want to do is think about your skills, your resources, what you bring to the table, and what you can't bring to the table. So that when you're out and about and you're looking for somebody to collaborate with, you're looking for someone who's going to fill those missing pieces, who might have the skills that you feel that you still need to improve upon, or resources that you don't. Obviously, you're looking for people with different circles of influence so that you can both bring your networks together, because there's more power in that when you can expose whatever the project or the event is. So that's, when you meet someone, don't just have those blinders on and think, are they going to buy my product? Are they going to buy my services? Get to know them as a person first. That's what we're all about in Xperience Connections, and we're trying to carry over in Atlanta Business Spotlight is get to know the people first as individuals. Find out what their skill sets are. We teach this in our HAT training, in our How to Attract Your Team, the 4 personality styles. Get to know what their personality style is, what hat they wear, so that you can see how do they complement and enhance, your skills, your personality to reach those people that you might not be able to reach. It works great for us because Tracy's a blue hat, I'm a green hat. We bring different skills to the table, and together, again, that law of 2, together we can accomplish more. So that's what collaboration is about. So get to know the person when you're thinking about that. And also, I want to encourage you to engage more with people online. Too often we just, we're posting our ads, or we're posting what's going on in our life, but look at what other people are posting. Engage them in an online conversation. Or if you find somebody that, you really want to get to know better, and you say, hey, here's a person that's got some skill sets. I like what they're doing. I'd like to do something like that. I'd like to find out how they did it. You might just be getting together with them to pick their brain, if it's something that you want to do, but it could turn into a great partnership, a great collaboration. So engage with the people, you take it offline, when it gets to that point that you want to have a phone call or sit down and have coffee, or, or actually get together and start having a planning session on what you can do together. But get to know the people first online by starting out by engaging them in conversation what they're doing. And that doesn't mean just hitting the like button when you see something they do, but commenting on it. Comment on what each other do. Share your opinions. Help boost other people. We just, today as I'm filming this, we just had a new member join our XC Online community. I happened to notice, of course, I went to her Facebook page and saw that, wow, she had like 80 some likes. She's so close to being searchable. Let's put the power. Let's collaborate. Let's put the power of our XC community behind her. And just within an hour, I think we had her up within 5, up to 90 something. She's almost there to that magic 100 number, 100 likes on her page to be searchable. So that's something that we could do for a new member. I don't know if we'll ever have any partnerships going forward. I do know that she's interested in maybe being an XC C leader someday down the road. But the point is, let's be of service to her first. Let's introduce her to our community. Engage with someone. Be of service to them. Look at what you can give them, content that you might be of interest to them. That's the foundation of any relationship. And the relationships are the foundation of a collaboration, and the collaboration becomes your currency. It's how you're going to get paid down the road in your business, and to me, also, just in friendships, I absolutely love how many of the people that I network with have become what I know are going to be lifelong friends, and that I can learn so much more about myself and, not just about my business and taking my business to the next level, but that they make me a better person because I learn from observing others. I learn from others' successes. I learn from other people's failures. I learn from their suggestions. What books are they reading? Who are they listening to on audio? I can become a better person because you know what? Even though I teach, I also need to always be learning. So this is just a little bit about what I call, again, the currency of business relationships, the currency of networking, and that's collaborations. Being on the lookout for who can you partner with in whatever of the different ways that I just mentioned for you to become a better you, to take your business to the next level, and actually just to give back to the whole community. Let's go ahead. We continue to lift each other up. It's what I love about Xperience Connections. It's what we're doing in Atlanta Business Spotlight. We are all about lifting each other up, and we do that through the edification, through the engagement, and through collaborations. So that has been your Millionaire Academy Insider tip for today, just to keep that mind open when you meet someone. Take those blinders off and look forward to where can that relationship take you, whether it's a friendship, whether it's introducing you to somebody else, or whether it can be a collaboration that's going to make a huge difference in your lifetime, as it has with me and Tracy Randall, my business partner in Atlanta Business Spotlight and our CMO, whoop whoop, in Xperience Connections. So y'all go out and I challenge you this week, find a new person, engage with them, and create a new collaboration. Let us know then back here, post on this, how that worked out for you. Okay? We'll see you then. I can't wait to see your answers. Y'all have a great day.